anyone ever said to you, wow, you look just like your mom when you said that, or you sounded just like your mom when you said that? Most of the time, especially for women in particular, they don't really want to hear something like that because it's something that just makes you a little frustrated or you just don't like it. For me, for the most part, I don't mind hearing something like that because my mom has made such a huge impact in my life, and that's what I want to talk about today. The main reasons why my mom has made such a good impact in my life is because she's always been a hard worker, she's always been a good mother, and she's always shown me and my other siblings that it's never too late to make things better in your life. The first thing I'd like to talk about is why my mom is such a hard worker. She has spent most of her life working, non-stop, full-time, part-time, almost always having more than one job because she's always been the main provider for me and for my sisters and my brother. And because of that, she's just put her life on hold. She's never worried about being married and other things like that because her focus really has always been on providing for us. So because I've talked about my mom being a hard worker, I'd like to move on to why my mom is such a good mother. My mom has taught me a lot of things, basically on how to be a mother to my daughter. My mom had her children very young. She was 17 and 20 when she had my sister and I. And I also had my daughter when I was 20 years old. And when I first had her, I was very scared. I didn't know what I was doing, and I spent the whole first week of my daughter's life with my mom, and then some. And my mom is really the one who taught me how to take care of her and how to not be worried about things and just, how to get things done. She's always been very protective of us too. She sticks up for us, helps us out when we need her, and it's just, that's what she does to be a good mother. Now that I've talked about how my mom is a good mother, I'd like to talk about how she's always shown us that it's never too late to make things better for your life. When my mom was 27, she decided to go to school, to college, and she decided to do that later in life because it was a better time to do it. And she almost completed one full degree, changed her mind, and went with something else, and she did graduate. And it has, made her life a lot better. By her showing me that, I decided to do the same, which is what I'm doing now, and I'm doing that to make my life better. She also waited till later in life to buy a home, and, things like that, where when you're younger, you hope to have all of these things right away, and sometimes you just need to wait for a better time in your life to do those things, and they work out better that way. So today I've talked about how my mom has made a good impact in my life by talking about how she is a hard worker, how she has been a good mother, and how she has shown us that it's never too late to make things better for her life. I hope I've done a good job of showing you why my mom has made such a good impact in my life and why she is so important to me. And I would hope that with this message, maybe you would think about how maybe your mother or father or somebody else has made a good impact in yours also.